Part 8, Exercise 1.3. So the first question is estimate each of the following using general rule. So 730 plus 998. So first you have to round off each of the number to 100 position. So rounding off of 730 nearest to 100. So what is in 100 position? That is 7. So you have to look after the right side number. So that is 3. It is less than 5. That means we have to write the number as it is. So that is 700. So next rounding off 998 nearest to 100. So what is in the 100 position? 9. So you have to see the right side number. The right side number is greater than 5. That means you have to add 1 to the 100 position. So 9 plus 1 is 10. So 10 0 0 it will become 1000. So 730 plus 998 equal to 700 plus 1000. So it will become 1700. Next one is 796 minus 314. So first you have to round up to the nearest 100. So 796. So what is in the 100 position? 7. So you have to look up the right side number, that is 9. It is greater than 5. That means you have to add 1 to the number. It will become 800. Okay, what is the next number? 317. So you have to look after the 100 position, that is 3. So you have to look the right side number, that is 1 less than 5. That means you have to write the number as it is. So it will become 300. So 796 minus 314 equal to 800 minus 300, which is equal to 500. So next one is 12,904 plus 2,888. So you have to round up to the nearest 1000 position. So in this one, what is the 1000 position? It is 2. So you have to look up to the right side number, that is 9. It is greater than 5. That means you have to add 1 to the number. So it will become 13,000. So next one is 2,888. So you have to 1000 position is 2. You have to look after the right side number, that is 8. That is greater than 5. That means you have to add 1 to the 1000 position. So it will become 3000. 12,904 plus 2,888 equal to 13,000 plus 300. It will become 60,000. So next one is 28,292 minus 21,496. So you have to round up to the nearest 1000 position. So what is in the 1000 value? It is 8. So you have to look after the right side number, that is 2. It is less than 5. That means you have to write the number as it is. So it will become 28,000. So next 1000 position is 1. So you have to look after the right side number, that is 4. It is less than 5. That means you have to write the number as it is. So it will become 21,000. So 28,292 minus 21,496. It will become 28,000 minus 21,000. So it is 7,000. Okay. Next one is give a rough estimate by rounding off to nearest 100 and also closer estimate by rounding off to nearest 10. So for a given number, you have to find the two estimator. One is a rough estimator. Rough estimate means you have to round off the number to the nearest 100. Okay. So in another one is a closer estimate. That means you have to round off to the given number to the nearest 10. So first one is 439 plus 334 plus 4317. So we have to find the rough estimator. So rough estimate means nearest 100. So what is in the 100 position? 4. So you have to look after the right side number, that is 3. 3 is less than 5. So you have to write the number as it is. It is 400 plus what is in 100 position? 3. The right side number is also 3, which is less than 5. That means you have to write the number as it is. So 300. What is in the 100 position? 3. The right side number is 1. It is less than 5. That means you have to write the number as it is. So 4,300. So whenever I add all these three numbers, I can get the answer as 5,000. Okay, so next one is a closer estimate. A closer estimate means you have to rounding up to the nearest 10. What is in the 10th position? 3. So you have to look after the right side number, that is 9. It is greater than 5. That means you have to add 1 to the place value of 10. So it will become 3 plus 1 4. So 440 plus what is in the 10th position? 3. So you have to look after the right side number, that is 4. 4 is less than 5. So you have to write the number as it is, 330 plus what is in the 10th position? 1. You have to look after the right side number, that is 7. It is greater than 5. That means we have add 1 to the place value of 10. So it will become 4320. Whenever I add all these three value, I get the answer as a 590. 5090. So the rough estimate is in 5000. The closer estimate is in 5090. So next one is an rough estimate. So you have to round up to the nearest 100. What is in the 100 position? 7. So you have to look after the right side number 3. So that is less than 5. You have to write the number as it is. So 1,08,700 minus what is in the 100 place? 5. You have to look after the right side number, that is 9, which is greater than 5. That means you have to add 1 to the 100 portion. So it will become 47,600. So you have to subtract these two number. You will get 61,100. So the closer estimate is the nearest 10. So what is in the 10th position? 3. So you have to look after the right side number, that is 4, which is less than 5. That means you have to write the number as it is. So 1,08,730 minus what is in the 10th position? 9. So you have to look after the right side number, 9. So that is also 9. So you have to it is greater than 5. That means you have to add 1 to the 10th position. So 10th position, it is 9. So 9 plus 1, 10. So 0. 1 is carry over to 5. So it will become 6. So the answer is 47,600. So 1 lakh. Whenever I subtract these two number, I get 61,130. So the rough estimate is in 61,100. The closer estimate is in 61,130. So next one is on the rough estimator. So you have to round up to the nearest 100. What is in the 100 position? 3. So you have to look after the right side number, that is 2. It is less than 5. So that means you have to write the number as it is. So 8,300 minus 491. What is in the 100 position? 4. So you have to look after the right side number, that is 9. So 9 is greater than 5. That means you have to add 1 to the 100 position. It will become 500. So whenever subtract these two number, you will get the answer as a 7,800. So next the closer estimate. So so what is in the 10th position? 2. You have to look after the right side number, that is 5. So it is equal to 5 means you have to add 1 to the 10 place value of 10. That means you will get 8,330 minus what is in the 10th place value? 10, 9. So you have to look after the right side number, that is 1. It is less than 5. That means you have to write the number as it is. So 490. So it will become, whenever subtract these two number, it will become 7,840. Next one is 4,89,348 minus 48,365. So rough estimate is the nearest 100. That means you have to round up to the nearest 100 position. So here 3 is the 100 place value. Then you have to look after the right side number is an 4. 4 is less than 5. That means you have to write the number as it is. So it will become 4,89,300 minus what is in the 100 position? 3. So you have to look after the right side number, that is 6. It is greater than 5. That means you have to add 1 to the 100 position. So it will become 48,400. Whenever you subtract these two number, you will get 4,40,900. So next one is a closer estimate, that is the nearest round up to the nearest 10. What is in the place value of 10? 4. So you have to look after the right side number, that is 8. So it is greater than 5. That means you have to add 1 to the place value of 10. It will become 4,89,350. So what is in the place value of 10? 6. What is in the right side number? 5. So it is greater than 5. That means you have to add 1 to the place value of 10, it will become 48,370. So whenever you subtract these two numbers, you will get 4,40,980. So the rough estimate is on 4,40,900 and the closure estimate is on 4,40,980. So next one is you are going to find the estimate for the product. Product means multiplication. So the first one is 578 into 161. So you have to round up to the nearest 100 values. So that means what is in the position of 100? 5. You have to look after the right side number, that is 7. It is greater than 5. That means you have to add 1 to the place value of 100. So it will become 600 into the 100 place value of 100 is in 1. The right side number is in 6. It is greater than 5. That means you have to add 1 to the place value of 100. So it will become 200. 600 into 200 we will get 1,20,000. Next one is 5,281 into 3,491. So you have to round up to the nearest 1000. So the place value of 1000 is 5. The right side number is 2. The 2 is less than 5. That means you have to write the number as it is. So it will become 5,000. Next to the 1000 place value of 1000 is 3. The right side number is 4. It is also less than 5. That means you have to write the number as it is. So it will become 3000. So the answer is 1,50 lakh. Next one is 1291 into 592. So you have to round up to the nearest 100 portion. What is in the 100 portion? 2. The right side number is 9. So it is greater than 5. That means you have add 1 to the 100 place value. So it will become 1300 into the 100 portion is 5. The right side number is 9. So it is greater than 5. So you have to add 1 to the place value of 100. It will become 600. So 1300 into 600 equal to 7,80,000. So next one is 9,250 into 29. So you have to round up to the 1000 position. So what is in the 1000 position? 9 and the right side number is 2. It is less than 5. That means you have to write the number as it is. So it will become 9,000. So what is in the 10th position? It is 2. The right side number is 9. It is greater than 5. That means you have to add 1 to the number. So that will become 30. 9,000 into 30. It will become 2,70,000.